Hello, I have a video of Wekiva Springs, not really the springs per se, but the creek area that then goes up to Kelly Springs. Yeah. But I start out at Wekiva Island, which is just right around the corner from the actual state park. And Wekiva Island is nice because I can get there at 8 o'clock, put in my own kayak, very inexpensive. At the time it was just $6, and then that's it for the day. I can, as far as money goes, I can do what I want. So in this case, I originally went out September 30th, 2011 with my at the time girlfriend. Just as we were going to put out into the water, I slid down the ramp, stayed on my feet, but I slid right into the water waist deep, submerging my phone, which at the time was not a waterproof phone. So I promptly ripped it out of my pocket and tore the battery out to prevent any water damage, from getting shocked through the electronics. And of course, at that point, I'm, out of luck for the day. So one video clip of, I think, the main building is all I have from that day. Then the rest of the footage is an intermixing of October 12th, 2012 and October 20th, 2012, where I went out on my own. And the first weekend I went out with the intention of going all the way from Wekiva Island to Kelly Springs, but I had a mom dinner date. Important to keep mom dinner dates, so I was not able to make it all the way, and but I did get footage, up to the point I made it, and then the following week, I just got out again. I went about that far, and then I started video footage again. So the second time I did go all the way, and obviously made it back alive. It's a wonderful little trip, and unlike some of the other videos I've done, there are snippets in here where I stopped, paused in the kayak, and spewed forth some verbiage, So if you want to hear that, kind of got to just stick it out and zip around through the video and see. But in any case, I've tried to cut it down so it's not quite so long, because there were a lot of clips between those two days. But, mostly I just try and show you footage and keep my mouth shut. So enjoy. Bye. At Wekiva Island today, and this is the main building. Over there, people sit in their little tenty things. Obviously, lots of kayaks to rent. And there's mine. I'm ready to roll. I just gotta drag it over here to the water and put out. I have to put out. Yeah, so last time I was here, I put my kayak down here, and you know what? This shit gets slippery. I slid right down and was like knee deep in the water with my cell phone in my pocket. I'm out on the creek, and you first go into Wekiva Island, you hang a left, and now I'm running into things because I'm trying to paddle one-handed, but anyways, you get to this point, and this is a little crossroads here. So they actually have a nice little sign. It says Wekiva Springs to the left, Rock Springs to the right. Now, Wekiva Springs is fine. It's a nice little jaunt that way. but it's pretty short. There's not much there, and then you hit the park, and I think you can pay $2 and get out of your canoe and go attend the park, or you can just come back. But I like to go this way to Rock Springs, and I've never been all the way, which I am today going to attempt to do. It's 11:52, and I don't have to be at mom's for pizza until 4. So let's see what I can do. I'll try to get as much video as I can, though. Ah, don't you just love that, though? Beautiful nature. So the Rock Springs here, as you can see, pushes against you if you're coming from Wekiva. So this is my plan. I intentionally went this way. I just wanted to showcase this because it is now shoving me backwards. And I was just cruising. So if you come this way, it is a little tough. But on the way back, think how easy that's going to be. That's awesome, Okay. Oh, and there's these pretty little yellow flowers everywhere that I really like. And they're so white that they're yellow, but in the middle they're very whitish. And they're hard to get pictures of, especially when, you're getting shoved around by the current. Okay, though, on to more beautiful, beautiful Wekiva. Ooh, and butterfly. I just got swooped by a butterfly. Invaded his flower territory. Heading back and cruising along. The speed is great, just all on its own, but once you start paddling, you're really flying. Speaking of which, I'm going to hit something, so... Okay. So I'm up past anywhere I've ever been. I passed one of the Wekiva campsites, Indian Mound or Indian Moon, something like that. Not too far back. I'm just cruising around. It's pretty up here. It's a little less tropical, a little more like normal trees. A little more, you got the reeds coming up. It's beautiful though. so peaceful and quiet out here. Really enjoying it. Even a little squeaky head over there. And, well, just want to say hi, and it's beautiful out here. I wish I had somebody physically here to share this with. It's a wonderful experience. But I'm happy to share it with everybody online. It's pretty cool. It's nice that you get to do that nowadays. Used to be you couldn't torture people with home movies except, you know, when they came over, and that doesn't really happen in my world. So, label them and send them out to the world. But it's beautiful. If anyone gets a chance to do this and has the stamina to do this, I wouldn't hesitate. Go to either Wekiva Springs or Wekiva Island. You can rent kayaks there, and I'm going upstream right now. I'm trying to make it all the way to Rock Springs, which, you know, I have all day, and I don't see why I can't. On average, it's been about 2.5 miles per hour, and the whole thing's only 8-ish miles. Kind of did a big measurement on this Google distance measurer, so it's not a bad run. But of course, if you don't have that much stamina, you can actually go up to, I think it's King's Landing, and rent a canoe or kayak there. Come downstream, they'll pick you up and bring you back. I've never done that, so I don't know much about it, but I'm sure you can look up King's Landing. I always put in at Wekiva Island because I have my own kayak. It's $6. They open at 8 o'clock. You just go in, drop off, and off I'm gone. But I've actually, last weekend I came out here, but I had a dinner plans with Mom, so I had to be back at a certain time. So I made it 5 miles, and then I had to turn back time-wise. Just didn't pan out. So today I made no other plans in the whole wide world. I'm going all the way, as far as this little sucker will go. But this part is just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. And, you know, I just, like I was saying earlier, wish, you know, there are people, you nice, quiet, nature-loving, intelligent, introspective human beings out there. Come on out here. Enjoy this. It's a feeling of peace and connection you just don't get doing anything else or being anywhere else. It's really wonderful. So, I've been going since 8 o'clock. It's, darn, I just had it in my head a minute ago. It's 12:10 now. 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. I kind of figured it'd be 4 to 5 hours going there. It took me, 2 hours to go the 5 miles initially, but I figured, I'd lose some speed as I went. And actually, I figured the current would be stronger up here, but it's not. It's actually it's flowing, but it's much weaker, I think. So, anyways, I guess for the most part I'm on track, but I'm feeling it now. I'm starting to get tired. And literally everyone I've passed for the past hour, which has been quite a few people at this point, they put in at King's Landing, but everyone since 11 o'clock has said, I've said, when did you put in, how long do I have in that direction? An hour. Just passed people a few minutes ago, 12 o'clock, still said an hour. Crazy, but it's fun. And certainly something at this point I am not giving up, damn it. I'm gonna make it. But I kind of want to give up. Tired. Anyways, this is peaceful though. I just stopped to have some walnuts, have some coffee and water, and kind of wondering if I should get off the shoreline. Okay, guess not. Well, in any case, I'm gonna go anyways. Keep trucking. So I just recently exited the Wekiva waters, which is just around that last bend, and I thought I'd show because now I'm coming up and there's private property and docks and things. It's a lot different from what I've been seeing. I didn't even know there was this, so who'd have thunk? Alright, so I'm actually adjacent to King's Landing. King's Landing is like over in that direction. There was coming from the direction I was coming, there was a fork, and I went to the left. The right was King's Landing. So I went to the left, and this, I guess, goes up to, there's a Kelly Park. So, anyways, I just passed some folks who said it was just a couple more miles, and you come to a big branch in the water that you can't really get past without getting out. So, I'll see how far we go. But as you can see, the current is back with oomph. So, yeah, now when I'm at my most tired, it's gonna beat the hell out of me, but I'm gonna make it. Alright, so the creek just got really pretty. I am flying backwards now though, so short video. Very pretty, and I hear people in the background, in the distance. I passed a bunch of houses that look like I hope nobody lives in them. Okay, gotta go. So this is how my journey ends. Got a bridge. No trespassing beyond this point. No entry. Turn around. Nice long trip. I gotta survive and make it back. Let's see. What does it say? Second landing. No diving or jumping from the bridge. Now swim. Something beyond the bridge. Or tube beyond the bridge, as it was. Swim or tube beyond the bridge. Bye, Kelly Park. Alright, it was 5 hours, basically from 8:20ish to 1:20ish. We'll see how long it takes to get back. With what little energy I have and this amazing current that I am so thankful for now. And I'm gonna hit shit. Oh, okay. Well, all in all, that part went pretty quick. Back to Wekiva. Now, just, you know, another probably an hour and 20 minutes ago. Okay. And my currents, this is the part where the current's pretty weak, but right now it's pretty much a current moving me along, so even at its weakest point, it's pretty good. But, okay, off we go.